it not? Oh, nuts. Well, that was a fail. I did an orientation, but I guess it didn't take. I did the horizontal, but I guess we're not going horizontal. We're going vertical today, right? And I thought I set it up correctly. I may have it locked on my screen for some reason, but it works, right? Trying to get this downloaded while everybody kind of comes in. We got a lot of stuff on the table today, guys. So I am going to be on probably till about 6 o'clock, and then I'm going to put that turkey, got it yesterday, in the Instapot because it's still frozen. And hi Rudy, I want turkey today. I want turkey and stuffing for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm going to do that. I may crochet this evening. I am kind of getting back. I just had a couple days where I kind of was sad because, of course, y'all know my friend passed away and I just found out. So thank you for your understanding. And I think because it was the same, around the same time my aunt passed, I think it just brought back some memories. But we'll get through it. So we've got a box to unload from my swap partner, sorry. We've got the shoe boxes. I got some more things for the shoe boxes. And I made a mistake on the shoe boxes because the shoe boxes are to be dropped off between the 17th and the 24th. So we still have this week to fill them if anybody's interested, or if I get anything else. I know somebody said, my swap partner said they may send some stuff in. So I'm probably going to do it next Sunday. Finish the blanket that I've got to give tomorrow. But I just feel like I know stuff needs to get done, and channel shout outs need to get done, and there may be a group tomorrow of channel shout outs, but I'll get back on track. It's just been a lot going on in the background, guys. Hopefully that saves. Let's see, let's just check. Okay. Because when I come live, it tends to get rid of the thumbnail. And I've noticed if the thumbnail's on, and then we have a better chance of it actually people going, oh, let's go check them out, right? So before we get into the craft, give me a second, I don't need that. And I probably will do channel or membership sometime this week instead of the fourth week. I need a haircut, y'all. It's time for the Flowbee to come out because of the holidays. So I probably will go ahead and do that a little bit earlier than what I normally do it, because just of the week. I don't want you guys to lose out on those. Okay. That way that gets in. Did I not pin that? I thought I did. Hold on a second. We'll let everybody come in for a minute. For a second, right? I forgot to do something. I forgot to do something. I thought I did it, but apparently I didn't. So. Message. Yeah. Well, you all know I love the snowmen. I can wear them all year long. It don't matter to me what. All right. And we're only 37 away from 2K. We are so close. It's like, have you ever watched paint dry? That's kind of the way we feel. It's kind of like, come on, we can do this, right? Okay, if you're interested in sending anything off for the purse, because Amazon usually comes pretty quickly. Let me do this. Doesn't want to. I'll put the link in our Samaritan's Purse thing is done, but I think pretty much what I got may pretty much fill them. But you guys are welcome to send anything any time of the year. I'm trying to put this in. So you guys can go to the link tree and do that. Let me look this one up so I can put in this channel. This is the one who did the swap. This is her channel, and this was my swap partner. I'll have to go in and get her channel. Get this other channel. She's the one that did it. Go into, hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna get her channel up. Gotta move my laptop. It's hurting just a little bit. I'm kind of sore today. But this way, it gives a couple people the option of being able to have the notifications possibly sent out, right? Come on. Can't type today. Typing fingers are not working. So she said she may do this for spring too, or around Easter, I think, which I think is a great idea, but I saved it because I wanted you all to see what I got. Thought it'd be fun. So here is and it's been kind of dark and just kind of gloomy outside a little bit. And so I've kind of been, it's been one of those days, I'm telling you, I just like, let's watch a good movie and, all right. Look up her channel so you guys can hopefully connect with her, and then I'll connect with you with the other channel too. So this is her channel, guys. She's not too far from 500, so let's help her get there. So this is the one that came up with this idea. I thought it was a great idea. So this is, I'll put my computer down. I found it. This is her channel. If you're not connected with her, go ahead and get connected with. Oh, okay. Why did it not work? There we go. I don't know why. I hit it twice, so you guys got it twice. So that's her channel that came up with this idea. And then this is my swap partner's channel. So, This is her. Her name is Kristen. So if you guys haven't connected with yet, go ahead and connect with her. I will give her a shout out too. So this is her channel. You guys haven't connected. This is my Swap Partners channel, so go ahead and connect with that one. All right, so now that you guys have that information, we can go further, right? So this is what I got. She sent out, she connected people together so people know how it works for next time if you all didn't get it. She connected people together. She asked questions about what you liked, if you were allergic to anything, like I'm allergic to wool, so I can't do that. So she asked all those questions, and then you got a thing, asked what you like. I sent her one of the towel holder things that I make. Sorry guys, that thing still hurts. Soap caddy. I made her an ornament because she said she loves getting ornaments, so I made her a Christmas tree ornament. I think that was it. 2 soap caddies. 2 soap caddies, a Christmas tree ornament, and which she should have gotten. And 2 soap caddy. I think that was it. I got her the I think that's what I got her for everything. So it really came out cute, and that's what I got her. She said to spend about $20 to $25, and our soap or towel holders go for about $10, $15. Soap caddies go for $10 a piece, and then I did a little Christmas tree. So anyway, that's what I did for her. So let's see what she sent me. No idea. So you're gonna open this right with me. But anyway, my little thing that I had done, there was a scab on it and came off, so it's like really sore now. Like it is like, so I'm trying to kind of not aggravate it, but I'm getting better. I think the hardest part was that I didn't get to tell my friend, you know, anything before she passed, but rest in peace, Laura, that's for sure. So she knows I love sewing, guys. I put that in there. So isn't this cute? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I got a card. Oh, look at this. Isn't this cute? That is so cute with little snowmen on it. Oh my goodness, that is adorable. I will be putting this someplace for sure. Thank you. Let her know. Okay, my daughter called, but I'm lying. All right, these nice big ornaments. Sure, we can do something with them. And this one, that cute. These big ones, I'm sure we can figure something out. Little sticker. I don't normally go live, but that's when I was. Thank you, though. Anyway, let's see. Oh, she knows I love snowmen, guys. Look at this. Isn't this adorable? That is so cute, Kristen. Oh, I cannot wait to put this up. That is adorable. Where you got that? That is stinking cute. Another little thing. Isn't that cute? I may be able to use this today, actually, with what I'm doing. I can't. Oh, yeah. Boy. Oh, this is a snowman paradise. Snowman blanket. That's great. For sure. This is so cool. This is like Christmas early. We had a little snowman fall off the thing, so I'm going to use this in our craft today. I'll figure out a place to put that. A snowman coloring book. Oh boy, I got snowmans coming out of them. Look at this cute little ornament. So cute. Thank you very much. a snowman hot chocolate. Isn't that cute? A little thing for a candle. That is adorable. And little snowman ornaments you could color. Very nice. Little tea lights. Thank you. And a little stocking with all that stuff in there. Okay, what else? Snowmen all over the place. I love that one. That is adorable. Oh, must have known. I love these. I won't let my husband know I got them. I love chocolate covered cherries. Love them. Oh, and a snowman diamond painting. We'll have to do this, guys. We'll have to do this. This is cool. Absolutely cool. Thank you so much. Snowmen's all over the place. I love it. This is awesome. I love snowmen. So, and I have some diamond painting. Let me know, Kristen, if you love diamond painting. I enjoy diamond painting, and I have some diamond painting that I may never do or get around to. So if you love it, let me know, and I will send you a couple of my diamond paintings in the next couple of weeks. So I will look through my diamond painting, and if there's stuff I know I'm not gonna like and you do it, let me know. I'll reach out to you, and I will send you a couple more diamond paintings that I'm just never gonna get around to. Did I miss something in here? I missed something. Oh, more tea lights. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And I think this is so cute. This is just stinking adorable. I love that. I absolutely love that. So thank you very much. Very, very much. I appreciate it. For sure. Those will go on our tree. These we will craft with for sure. And again, I will look in my diamond painting things, and if there's some that I just know that we're gonna get around to, or I see one that I just know if you like doing them, I'll send you some diamond painting for sure. These are absolutely adorable. Love them. So thank you, thank you, thank you very, very much. These are adorable. Cute, cute. Those would be good to put on the little ornaments. It's probably what they're meant for. So we'll do a craft with that for sure. This is so cute. So I'm gonna use this one in our little project today. So cute. Okay, open the letter. Magic of Christmas. Thank you so much. Beautiful card. First Christmas card of the season. So I go with Flo Homestead. Hopefully you all can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. Because my daughter called and sometimes it knocks off the sound. Can you hear me? Hopefully you can. Put a 1 in the chat. Yeah, I'm feeling good. That little scab thing, the little thing I have that got done, the little scab fell off, so that's just a little sore, and I'm dealing with. Yes? Yes?
And you may not.
Good. Josh is telling me to. All right. We get on to the project, but thank you, Kristen. That was so awesome. Look what I found at the Dollar Tree to put in for the boxes. Aren't those so cute? So I got 4 of them. So see if there's a price on it. I will not.
Really didn't want that man on there.
Okay. So we're gonna cut off a little tag. Kids don't want. Hi, Ainfield. How are you? So again, put hashtag blessed in the chat. We're filling these boxes. We have another week. I was mistaken. I thought they had to be in by the 17th. They collect between the 17th and the 24th. So we'll turn them on next week. So I'm gonna bring you down a little bit so you can see. So in this box, you can see I did a soap caddy. So they're gonna get a soap caddy. I got a snowman going in. I wanted a stuffed animal. I just think it's neat. If I can fit it in here somehow, right? So So. I think we've got all that we need. If anybody sends anything else, and I'll keep it for next year for sure. But we do this every year. I'm gonna do 4. We're still about $6 away from being able to track all of them. So, and of course, that doesn't include what we've spent to fill them. But it's a way of blessing for sure. Snip off these little tags. I don't have to deal with doing the tags. I can just love on the snowman. Okay. It's done. Got that. And then I found these. Here we could put one of these in each one, coloring book, because we put markers and all that kind of stuff in there. And then they said you could also put toothbrushes. So I got each one a toothbrush. And Christina likes Stitch, so I got this to be able to put, because they said you could put washcloths in there. So these will like magically, you know, pop up, but they're condensed, so I got those. I think we'll be good if anybody wants to contribute anything else towards the shoe boxes. And then, of course, I got this snowman. It was the last one. And we are going to do something really cool with that. We're going to take some beans and make a bean snowman out of it. Okay? So, this is for the girl. So, I did another soap caddy. I'll get the snowman in somehow. I figure out how to do this. So, and then I've got I can't think what it is. The turkey was still frozen when I got up this morning. But I'm gonna put it in the Instapot and then I'll put that up. But if you can do this in the Instapot or the Crock-Pot. I got this one for the girls. And a toothbrush. For the girls is this one. So they said you can include a toothbrush. So that's pretty much packed. I mean, it could have a couple other little things in it, but it's pretty good on the packed. I mean, it can throw in. And they do, if by chance if by chance they need to fill them, they can at the place, the distribute center, they'll put extra things in. They feel like they didn't get enough stuff. So, for the, I think I got all that was there. These cute little coloring books with the snowman on them. And then this, which one is this for the boy? Yeah, this is for a boy, I think. So I got these, and they're little Hot Wheels toothbrushes. So that's, and then I got these little washcloths for the boy. Okay, next one, which is this one. This one's for the boy, I think. Yeah, this one's for the boy. So put the snowman in. It's just so cute. Put this on first. Did a soap caddy for them, so they're gonna get a soap caddy. Now next year they said you can do like scarves and stuff, so I may do a scarf next year too. But our socks, and then of course the Hot Wheels toothbrush And then, where is, oh, this one stitch mark. So I mean, there could be a few little things. Oh, I know, I forgot to show you what else I'm putting in. I had the yarn sitting around, so I figured, and this is a girl. I got a soap caddy. So, snowman fit pretty good in there. And of course the coloring book. And this is the toothbrushes for that there. Okay. And a little stitch for the girl, a little washcloth, and a soap caddy. Okay, and then, oops, the socks got. And then, I'll have to fix this because the other ones it kind of went down. This one's not. You will. I'll have to maneuver that. All right, then I did these. I just have to do the ends of them, and I haven't fixed them yet. So I did this, and I'm gonna put these brownie emergency. Mom, can you bring the phone out so that she can talk to me for a second? I did this. You can see that they're crosses, and I'm going to put these on there. They're kind of cross squares. So I'm going to put each one in. This is for the boy. I just have to seal it or put the ends in. This is for the boy. This is for the girl or the boy, another boy. Hold on a second, guys. Talk amongst yourself. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Sorry. It was a brownie emergency. She's making brownies. So anyway, so this is for the girl. Upside down. This is for the girl. This was ice cream yarn. This is for the girl. I just have to seal the end. And this is for the other girl. So I'm going to put these little prayer squares in. I will put these up on the merch store, and I can do ones that are parts too. If you want to send a little, it's like a prayer in your pocket kind of thing. So I'll put those in each one of the boxes too as well. So those will go in there. But I have to put the ends in, and I didn't feel like dealing with that one up before. Okay. So these are the boxes. I think they're pretty much filled, but we can, of course, if anybody else wants to contribute, we will certainly appreciate that. So will the people that are receiving the box. Alrighty. With that being said, let me put this stuff in here so that the And then I've got a recipe, like I said, I'm gonna get off here and we'll do that, and I will put that up tomorrow. It's pretty easy, and that way I'll let you know how it is. But I thought I was gonna put it in the crock pot, and it's too frozen for crock pot, so we won't be doing crock pot. Okay. All right, now on to the craft, but it doesn't mean that just because we're crafting, you guys can't be connecting with each other. Connect. That's what it's all about, making those connections, guys. All right, so I got these frames at Dollar Tree. These little round circle frames. I got 3 of them, okay? Then I got these gift bags, okay? I got a penguin, a snowman, and Santa Claus. So I got these. So I'm going to use this bag as a trash. So we're going to take off this. We're not going to use this. And I didn't think of this before, but you can use this back, and we will, for the ribbon. I also have some other stuff for the hanging part of the back of the frames. So, because we're not going to use that part. But you could use this as the ribbon behind it, which I didn't think of when I was doing this. So now you got your hanging part. If you want to sit these, you can. If you want to hang them on the wall, you can. It's kind of all encompassed. So we're going to take these out because we're going to use them for sure. You can keep these because who knows, you may need those for other gifts, right? So take the ribbons out. I saw this and I thought it'd be really cute. Okay? Remember, hit hashtag blessed in the chat. You want to connect. Okay. So hopefully everybody is doing well today. I'm doing better. Over being sick and all the stuff. I was so surprised when I went out and I'm like, there's no leaves anymore. They're all gone. But I definitely need a Flowbee on my hair. Flowbee time, for sure. So that's that. All right. So, and I would just take this from the bottom. You could cut it, but we're going to open these. Oops. Nice thing is if you rip one side, you got the other side as a thing. Mocha, these are not for you, honey. She's coming over going, what are you doing? What are you doing? So you open each one. No, Mocha, she's got a sniff. Oh, it's too much. I would cut them. I wouldn't tear them. I didn't think they were on there that tight, but I guess they are. Mom, she's right by the door. Mom? She's by the door. All right. She hears crackles, and that's like, okay, there's something to eat. All right, so go ahead and cut the part that you're not going to use. Because lay them flat out. far as that goes. I know we're not into Thanksgiving, but like when we go to Indiana, we're going for Thanksgiving, but we're also kind of going for Christmas. So if I wanted to give this as a gift, I would need to do it now. So anyway, so go ahead and cut that so that it's done. Do the same one with the scenery that I ripped, but it's okay. That's that. And I did get the mini M&Ms, and I also got those M&M or the marshmallows that you put in the hot chocolate. So I will do another one of those ornaments for you all so that you can see what they look like, and then I'll put them up as a short. And the last one. 3 frames and 3 gift bags. These were all together, so the gift bags cost $1.50 a piece. I'm going to do it this way. I think it'll be easier. I don't really need the sides. All right. So you're going to get that on the side. Right? All right. So now those are going to lay flat. Okay. Let me bring it down a little further. So do this way. I was trying to do this horizontally, but apparently I didn't do it horizontally. So now you've got the frames, right? So we're going to doctor these frames up a little. It was a perfect shirt to open that snowman package. I love it. Okay. So the first one we'll do, since I'm wearing the snowman, I figured the snowman would look great in with the black, because you've got like the nose and the hat and everything, and we can put like snow on it, like it's, welcome back, Sandy. So you're gonna take these frames and open them up. Nope, that closes them. Never mind. Oh, how do you? Nope, this way. I had a minute of trying to figure out how to do this. Okay. Come on. All right, now. So then I would use this as your template, okay? And so let's put this on here, which this is about, it's about a 4 to 6, but so it's going to be about this size. So we're going to take this off and this side off, but you're not going to see, even though it's a 4 by 6, it's not going to see the whole thing. I'm going to see if I like the seasoned ingredients on there. So then we're going to line this up and see what it looks like, right? Adorable. So the seasoned ingredients you're not going to see, so I'm going to actually cut that off because I may use that in the project. So, and I'm going to not put in that adorable, right? Couldn't tell us, get back. I'm not going to necessarily do much. I would maybe put a little bit of tape up there. You're not, well, did you see it? Let me see. Oh. Oh, I didn't go high enough. Nuts. That's why we have 2 little snowmen. Okay. Take a little bit of the leftover sides of the package. Okay, because if we put the season greetings, you're not going to barely see it. You're just not going to see it enough that it's going to show. So put that up there. And then I'm going to flatten, just make sure flat. I'm not going to permanently put this down, because if I wanted to change this for like Easter, I just go and get gift bags. At Lucy's World, that's all I need to do. So what we're gonna do is kind of put this, let me see what it looks like. Do I like that or no? I don't think I like that. So we're gonna figure this out, guys. Have a moment of figuring it out, because I don't like that. Ooh, that'll work. All right, take that. The holes won't come out. So this little flap here, glad I didn't cut it off, right? Hi, Cruz. We can use that to make sure that this actually goes as far as we need it to, right? Get into where it needs to be. So we're going to use that flap, see it, to kind of give it that little extend, and that'll look a lot better. But I don't want to seal it all together, because I don't want to, I want to be able to take this out and use other gift bags down the road, and be able to change the gift bag, put Thanksgiving in here. Well, I guess really not, now that I think about it, because we're going to be putting Christmas stuff on it. Never mind, but you could. If you didn't want to have that as something to worry about, then you can do that. Okay, so now you've got this. Isn't that cute? I forgot about that, never mind. If you wanted to keep it, I would do things that didn't make it permanent, and then that way you could have it to the actual frame. Okay. And you could actually put a little piece of tape, which I do not have, on there, because you're not going to see that part, but let's see if I can do it without moving it. Okay. You put a little glue too. I'm going to put this on it so it kind of stays. Okay, let's see what happens when I put the backing on that. Let's see. Nope, it's tilted. It's tilted. I'm going to kind of cut the sides and just put a little snip on them so they're not going to run over. And I'm going to cut this on the side so it's totally flat. That hopefully you can just hold it, get it down. These are pretty good frames, actually. See what it looks like when I flip it. That's just with a gift bag. It looks cute just without us doing anything. It's got to get moved over because the hat doesn't look right. So you're going to have to kind of maneuver it, because right now the hat looks a little bit like I want it kind of centered in there. pretty good. Now, there's holes in here, but by putting this white little piece of paper over top, it's gonna cover them holes up just fine. You're not gonna see them. Let's see if I can get it straight now. That's before I put the whole thing back on. I may have to go get some tape so that, let me get some tape because it's not going to, that way it'll stick where I have it sticking instead of me trying to maneuver at 3,000 each ways. A little sore today. Okay. I got tape because that's not going to work. Okay. So let's just get a bit of clear tape and then I take the frame out and get it where you can see it. Because the frame's going to tell you it's about good. Frame comes over a little bit more, so I'm just going to put a lot more on this side. And it's clear, so you shouldn't see it. Hopefully that'll stick it where hopefully, right? Let's see what that does. Hopefully that's exactly where I want it. Nope. At least I've got a better way of doing it than the way I was doing it. Hi Monkey Man Productions, we're trying to get this even. The snowman does not want to cooperate. I'm saying it's not ready for Christmas yet, right? We'll try this one, this size, or this. Doing it, trying to see. And I'm just using a little bit of, I need to, I will do that. Put some. I think the most difficult part is getting this to stay in the frame where you want it to. That's going to be the most difficult thing, is getting the frame. You can see the tape on that side. You don't see it on the other side, but you see it on this side. That's going to be the most annoying part of this whole thing, is getting the frame to cooperate with you. That's not annoying, that's just going to be time consuming for a minute. That should not, see where it is now. Well, that's as good as I think I'm going to get it. That's pretty good, actually. Hopefully it stays where I want it, because that's going to be pretty good. Okay. All right. Oops, the little toggle didn't come. Okay. I think we got it. Took a little bit of finagling, but I think we got it. That's as good as we're gonna get it. Isn't it cute? And like I said, it's got the little holes on the top, but with this, with the white, you're not gonna notice it. And we're gonna cover that up, so not a problem. All right, so that's with that. And then I have a little bit of white paint. So I'm gonna shake that up a little bit. And I also have my glitter. And we're going to take the white paint and a throwaway brush because I just don't want to spend a lot of time cleaning up, right? And we're gonna put a little bit almost like snow. So if you take like a leftover part of the bag you're not gonna use and dip it, we're gonna take this and put it so it looks like there's snow on the frame. We don't wanna cover up the entire frame, but we want it to look like there's a little bit of snow. Dip it on the thing. It's like those little snow drifts on the snow, on the frame itself. That's why I got the black one, because I thought that'll look cute. To have the snow on the frame, or the look of snow, I should say. So if you take that and you just kind of dab it, it'll look like there's snow on it. And if you just kind of change the directions, go one way, go another way, go one way, go another way. Okay, now you got look of snow. You could use a little bit of glitter or snow. I didn't get any when I was at Dollar Tree. I should have. So you could put snow on here. We're gonna put some glitter on, right? And put that around the frame. Okay. Now it looks like it's got a little snow on it. Then we've got our glitter stuff, and it looks like it's gonna dry pretty quick too. So we're gonna purposely put this upside down because I just knew it needed to sit upside down. And you could even Mod Podge this afterwards and it would be more shiny. My glitter glue does not want to come out of the thing. It's like it is fighting to come out. It's like, come on. And it's just, I've got another bottle if this one doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, I've got it literally sitting. And then I've got these little cute little bead things, these little silver beads. And I'm gonna make sure they don't fall on the floor because we don't need Mocha getting them. So. Oh. Oops. Well, put them like that. So we could put these like around if we wanted to. Maybe not on this one, but we could. We could put one in the middle if we wanted to, so it looks kind of like 3D. I have these, and I have these holly berries. I'm trying not to get paint on my shirt. And I've got this, I thought, well, it may look cute. This was from the pumpkin. You know, if we wanted to do something with that. I got white paint on myself. That's why I brought the wipes. Because I knew. I've got little mirrors. trying to avoid to get paint on my shirt. May not work, but. So to cover up those little things on the top, I get a little holly berry out, hopefully. These are stickers, so they just would stick down. So we can kind of put one on the, which way do I like it best? I don't like it like that. There's like one tipped on his hat. I clean that up because it's not gonna blend in. And we can take one more and put it on the actual, see if I like it on there. Actual thing, because nope, I don't like it on the nope, I just like that one holly berry. But we have these little like what are they? Little stick things, whatever they are. Figured, I don't know if I'll like them or not. I don't know if I totally like that holly berry there. I don't know. It's down, I think, now. No, it's not. I like it. No. I don't think it works on this. I didn't know if it was going to work or not. I got them in case it does, but I have another project we're going to do. Now, where did I stick the holly berries? They're somewhere. Don't know where. I stuck them someplace. Oh, they're there. Oops. I don't like it. They're cute, but it doesn't work on there. So, see if I like this or not. Nope, I don't like that there. I think it looks adorable, just, I don't like the blue thing there either. I think it looks cute just the way it is. What I will do, kind of cover that up, is I'm going to take a little bit of white paint and just kind of emphasize where the snow is. And then we could take a little bit of the white paint and put it on the other side of his hat. And then it'll cover up the hole. And it'll look like he's got snow coming down on the hat part. It's like he has snow on both sides, so we put some more snow. Kind of like he's got a whole top of the snow, the hat with the snow. You see it? Okay. It looks cute. Covers up the hole. Now we're going to take another brush, let that dry for a minute, and use our glitter, right? And just dab. Glitter glue is the secret behind having sparkles and not having to make a mess. This is an easy project. Like I said, the most frustrating part of the project is actually doing the finding the spot for it, for the glitter, or for the snowman. So now you've got glitter on the frame, looks like snow, right? That will dry. Oops. So I glumped the glitter up pretty good on this because, you know, you want it to kind of look like snow, So I would be for sure doing like snow or something to really make it look like it's glistening in the snow. So just get every little part of this. Oops. And have a couple little wipes, because if you get glitter where you don't want to on the frame, just clean it up. That's it. All you need to do. I got it up here, boy. I can make a mess. But that's part of crafting. Have a little wipe in case you need it. Get some more glitter glue if it'll come out. I've got another drawer if it needs to be. Right? And we're going to take a little bit of that and just add it to the top of the hat, because that'll cover up the hole and it'll just add like the glistening of the snow. Make it look 3D. And if you mess up, you can take a little, and then you could Mod Podge over the glitter afterwards. You could take a little Q-tip and have that, so if you make a mistake, just clean it up with a little Q-tip. I'm really kind of dabbling this on pretty thick. Okay, it looks adorable. So we're gonna take that and just kind of clean that up a little bit. And then seeing whether I like that kind of in the middle or not. Don't like it. I do not like it. So now, for pretty inexpensive, clean it up. You have an adorable, you can choose to put it this way, right? This way, and it looks cute. You could paint, and I may do that, just take a little bit and just, now that it's standing up, and hold the back. Just so it kind of like, if you're looking at it from an angle, you can see kind of the snow. Like it's snowing down the frame. And if you get a little bit on the back, it's not gonna matter that much. Just change your angle when you're dipping it, when you're dopping it, and it'll look. So we're gonna take that, dip, 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 and then come back up the other direction. Go straight, go sideways. So now, if somebody's looking at it, if you're going to be standing it up, if somebody's looking at it on the side, it looks like it. So now, isn't that cute? Now you kind of got the thing going on the side, if you want to, and you can take a little glitter, spray it drying pretty quick, and just kind of glump it up. Because I should have looked for snow. I didn't think of that when I was at Dollar Tree. They do have snow. I'm going to do a lot of glitter, but just a little bit. Down the sides, right? On the side, just so it has a little bit of sparkle to it. I'm hungry. The turkey is going to be good tonight. So now you got the glitter going on the sides. That is stinking adorable. Then, depending on what you want to do, and you could do both. You could have it set up so you could put it like this, or you could have it set up so you could hang it, or give them the option to do either one. Doesn't matter, okay? Then take your ribbon that you had from the gift bag and just hot glue it on the back, right? So we're gonna sit this up and let this dry for a little bit, and then we can always put those on the very end when it's a little bit dry. And you could Mod Podge this with like shiny Mod Podge if you wanted to give it just a little bit more of a shiny on the frame itself and seal this in. I wouldn't even bother doing the bottom with the white. I mean, you could, just to cover our bases, I guess. I'm not doing much on the bottom, just a little bit. If it is. I will not put glitter on the bottom just in case they do put it on the thing, but in this way, if they hang it on the wall, you could see it on the bottom. Maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit of glitter, not much. So now you've got an adorable little gift you can give somebody. Stinking cute. Didn't take much time to do, right? The frames were $1.25 and the gift bags for all three were $1.25. And if you wanted to, you could seal, you could glue the back of the frame to the thing just to make sure it was going to stick. Stay. And then at the very end, we'll add this to the back. So that way, if they choose to hang it on the wall, they can, or they can set it up. But let's let this dry just a little bit before we do anything else. Okay, that one's done. Put these over here. Now, I got white ones for the penguin, right? Because I just thought it would be fun. So white ones for the penguin. And then you've got an extra one. I've got an extra one in case I wanted to do another one. 2 for the price of 1. So I'm gonna see what this one does. I didn't know if I was going to need my glue gun, so I did. We'll need it for when we put on the little floppy things. See what it looks like when we keep the Happy Holidays. Those frames are actually pretty good from Dollar Tree. Usually they're frames. I've had them where you've gotten them and they fall apart within seconds. Within seconds they fall apart, but these actually did pretty good. And, you may want to clean the glass before you start. I didn't, but you could. Okay. All right. So, let's see. See what this looks like if I keep the Happy Holiday in this one, because I got rid of it on the other one, right? Okay. So the Happy Holiday is not going to work because it's not going to it's not going to stretch. It's going to cut off, but we can maybe use it in another way. So we're going to cut this off. So I'm going to take this, that has to be on there because we need that. We need that little section, don't we? So except for the holes in the thing, which are easy, it's an easy solution to a problem. Okay, get your tape ready again. Oh, I'm going to cut the end off the sides. Just a little bit off the top. And I got the hang of them, right? Got the hang of it. Let's see what that looks like. You do very little tape on there. Like I said, the most the hardest part is getting this actually, I got that too far. Too far. I would probably say put this on the bottom. Put this on the bottom. The tape should go on the bottom actually. But just do a little bit so that so it doesn't show. Just so it holds it in place long enough to, okay, let's see what this does. We're learning as we're going, right? All right, it's pretty good right there. Okay, put this on the back so you can deal. You could put like a strip of this, I don't know what it'll look like, across where the holes are. Let me see what that looks like. And that would be, you're still gonna see them, but this kind of solves the problem. And then we'll decorate it up. We'll spice it up a little bit. Okay. This has to go over here. This has to go over here. Okay. See what it looks like. Nope. It's tilted. It's tilted. Gotta get with the program. It's tilted. Oh, that's really tilted. Boy. That's where it needs to be, right there. I have to, I will put some more tape on the side. I can hold it. Let's try to get cut off a little bit of the top because it wasn't enough to cut off, but I did. There we go. A little bit of tape. A little bit, just to hold it in place. If you can get the tape off. Hi, Brooke. Just a little bit. You just need a little bit. Just enough to kind of get this straight. I think that's pretty good. So let's see what it is. Can't believe, guys, it's already dark. It's 5 o'clock and it's dark. Okay. Let's lift this side up. Hopefully that's, yeah, that's good. So now you've got this one. Isn't that cute? These are just gift bags. That's all it is, gift bags. That's it. Okay, so I got silver. I got brown, kind of almost like an antique kind of thing, I thought. And it's metallic. And then I got, I think this one will look good with a little bit of brown. Just because of the thing. So just dip like a wet wipe in and just, you see, that's all we're doing. Just to kind of antique it a little bit. Ooh, that looks cool. And we're gonna put some glitter on it. This is metallic paint, so it's got a little bit of the white comes through, it's fine. I didn't want it so dark that it was. If you have a little bit of the white coming through, it's okay. Just, doesn't Doesn't have to be perfect. You're kind of like it's saying, you're kind of making it an old frame. And just take your thing and just put it down the crack as best you can. See, I'm actually kind of going back and like dyeing it down a little bit. So it's got some of the thing coming through. It's kind of like antiquing itself. So it looks like a little old, you know, old frame a little bit. And I want that look. So then I'll do the same thing on the side. You don't need much paint, that's for sure. Just kind of making it a little old, trying to make it look a little old. So that, just a little bit. I think if you did brown, it would be way too dark, right? Oh my goodness, what a project. Thank you for stopping in. So now you kind of have that old antique look, and it's got a little bit of it's got a little bit of metallic running through, right? So it looks a little bit kind of antique-y kind of thing. And then we'll take our glitter again. Helps to have the bottle upside down. Now, what we're gonna do, because it kind of had the issue with the holes, we'll take the white and we're gonna we're gonna extend the snow a little bit, kind of do exactly what we did before and make the snow a little bit more okay. So now you kind of got that look going. You've covered up the holes and kind of made it look a little 3D. And then we're gonna put and I would suggest putting the glue in when it's wet, because it'll give that kind of, possibly, it'll kind of give that snow kind of look. Maybe, it may not work. I may have to let it dry. Forget that idea. Don't put it while it's wet. Let it dry for a minute. It shouldn't take that long to dry. It's not gonna work like I thought. It needs to be a little drier. Then, but while we're waiting for that to dry, we are gonna take it and just add a little bit of glitter to the sides, down the middle. I won't be glumping it up as much as I did on the snowman, but just because I would like to add glitter to it, but I don't want it to look like snow necessarily as much as the other one did. I just want to add a little bit of sparkle to the frame. Jazz it up a little bit. And if you get stuff on the back, nobody's gonna see the back. You can always take a little black paint and fix that problem really easily. You know what these kind of reminded me of, these frames, was like the jukeboxes. You know, that kind of was what I thought when I saw them. I'm like, these are really cute. And you could even use those twist tie things. If you didn't want to use that, you could use these things for the hooks too. That's initially when I got them. I thought, never mind. We've got the bags to use the hooks. Let's do that. So now you're just going to paint glitter on the thing. And you could even do more embellishments than what I'm doing. It's up to you. It's your project. Do as much as you want. They have 5x7s, but these were 4x6s. So. Done, pretty much, except for the hat. Looks adorable. And it's so thick. I feel like watching, does not want to go down there for some reason. I kind of feel like watching Santa Claus. I love, it's like, when I watch Santa Claus, it feels like Christmas is here. I love that Tim Allen movie. And I also like my favorite, what is it? What's your favorite Christmas movie? My favorite is that one, but then I love, what is it? I can't think of the name now. The Mickey Mouse Christmas Carol. I love that one. It's my favorite Christmas Carol. Hands down. So then if you put it in when it's a little wet, you can kind of get that little snow effect. It'll kind of peek up a little bit and give that illusion of the snow. And just take your little thing, because I got a little glitter where I don't want it. Now, we're going to let that one dry. Adorable. I mean, they came out so cute. And it really didn't take that much time, nor that much effort to do them. Just cleaning up the sides just a little bit. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. So that's another one done. I gotta find room for it. Let that dry for a minute. And then our last one for the night is Santa. So these didn't really take that long. Like I said, the most annoying part of the entire thing was watching, or not watching, but doing the, trying to position the, Wonderful Life. I like that one. Josh likes White Christmas. He likes that one too. One he likes. Okay. Last one. I think these are they're simple. They're not really that time consuming. And then you've got a cute little gift to give somebody without a lot of expense, really. It's not a lot of expense. You could take, and I didn't do it on that one. You could take like the Happy Holiday sign if you wanted to. I'm just going to show you all real quick. You may do it on the Santa Claus. I'd wait till they're dry a little bit more, right? I would wait till they're dry, but you could take the Happy Holiday sign and put it like on the bottom, like that. Oops, can't see it. Like this, and that would look cute too as well. And we do it with the Merry Christmas one. You'll see. But you could take that and make it on the bottom, which we'll probably do for this one. Okay. clean Santa up. You know, I know as we get older, we don't believe in Santa, but I think that we need to start believing the fact that people do things. You know, they do things that sometimes remind us of, you know, what Santa is all about. You know, the giving of gifts and blessing people when they're in need and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes Santa is a good reminder. Santa, I think you're going to be the easiest one I'm going to have. You know, a good reminder that, you know, you can still bless somebody. Doesn't have to be major. Sometimes it's just little things. Maybe it's a little frame like this, and it doesn't have to be much. It can just be little things. Sometimes we forget it doesn't take much. It can be, you know, collect beans all year, or bean recipe on our channel. Do that. Give them a bag of beans to make a soup with. It doesn't need to be a lot. It's like usually Josh and I will sit down and watch White Christmas sometime during the season. I love all the animated stuff that comes with I love the animated stuff that they did in Santa Claus. I thought the kids must have had a blast in that movie because they did so many great animated things with the reindeer and with Tim Allen, and he got so hot when he had to dress up as Santa Claus. I just thought, and then of course the scene where they're all at the North Pole, I thought, these kids must have, he was the easiest one of them all. Look at that, so cute. So, I think because I don't know if that'll work. Let's see, where's my holly berries? It may work to put the holly berries up there, we'll see. Because the holly berries are kind of sparkly, we'll cover up the holes with 2 holly berries. It just didn't work on the thing because the other one wasn't sparkly enough that it didn't look right. So now, see, the holly berries work on here. I put the 2 holly berries up instead of putting snow, right? And then we'll do silver for Santa Claus. Put those in the bag over there. We have another project I got for that one. So we'll use silver to go on the frame for that one. One more brush. We're going to kind of do the same thing that we've been doing, just we're going to kind of just do the same thing. Just kind of, and it's metallic. So we're just kind of paint it to give it that kind of faux silver look. An easy project, an easy gift comes together very quickly with not a lot of fuss or muss, really, except for trying to get the things in the things. And you could put, you could put this in a little thing with a hot chocolate packet. You could put it in there and do all kind of things, put it in a little gift basket. It wouldn't need much. Just paint, just kind of give it a rough look. And then you could even take a washcloth afterwards and just take it and kind of make it look a little bit like kind of silverly antique-ish kind of thing. And then you got that. And you'll get in the middle of the sides. Looks cool. Got clumped up in paint. And then got something on the beard. Just take the ends and just do the same thing you were doing before. Paint all around. But because you're doing a very thin coat, this is going to dry very quickly. It's not going to take very long for it to dry. Take your sides and just kind of do the sides afterwards, just so they're not so thick. It just got that glittery, that silvery stuff to it. All right, it's good. If you wanted to, you could take a little bit. I am going to do this with him and take it, of course, and because he's at the North Pole, so we got to do a little bit of looking of snow, right? A little bit more glitter on him than we did the penguin. Even the penguin's snowy, but it just seems fitting. So take it and add the glitter glue. It's my trick. Glitter glue is wonderful. And you've got the glue, right? If you get any glitter glue where you don't want, just take a wipe and wipe it off. And just do the sides, just a thin layer on the sides, just to kind of extend it. Bottom. Whoops. You weren't supposed to do that. Okay. Now you've got the glitter on the frame. I'm going to take another wipe because I got glitter where I didn't want it. And wipe that off. Okay. And then I just want to take a little bit of the glitter. And you may need to use your finger for this. I think I am. And just kind of dab it on his beard. And on the white spots of just to give him that little twinkle with it. And down his little jacket. And I will clean up where I don't want the glitter glue to go. Then I'll give him a little bit of a, it'll give a little bit of a 3D effect on the frame. And if you wanted to, you could take a little bit of Mod Podge and put it on the fronts. I got an idea for that. We're going to use one of those little bell things. Okay, get to the hat. Just a little bit, just on the whites. And it's so much easier to do this with the glitter glue because where you're sticking it, it's got the glue. And you can take regular glue and add glitter to it. I find it to be a mess. And so I like it better to just use the glitter glue. Then you could take a little bit of Mod Podge, and I'm going to go in and kind of clean up where I made the mess, where I think it needs to not have glitter on it. You get right in here, and if you wipe a little bit off, you can take your finger and just move a little bit of the glitter over there, right here. And I got an idea too for those bow things. Okay, clean it up right there. Now, for those little things I didn't know what I was gonna do, we're gonna put one right there. So you'll need to see a little bit of, well, if the hot glue thing is on. Thought I had my hot glue gun on. Apparently I did not. Wait, hold it. Is it on? I thought it was on. I thought I turned it on. Feels warm. We'll give it a try, right? And a little bit of hot glue. Oops, that's a lot. It came out a little bit more quickly than I wanted to. It is fine. We'll put the little bell kind of right there. And then you could take a little bit of the glitter glue and just add it to the bell, or whatever that thing is. And once the glitter glue dries, or the hot glue dries, you could add a little bit more glitter and you'll be able to cover that up pretty easily. I'm just wanting it to dry. You would never know. Okay, I'll let that dry. Do its thing. I have it. So now it's all wet. Now, look at that. How cute. Adorable. Then we could take with him, I don't know if it'll work. We'll see. Make a bow? Maybe. Maybe. I've got glitter on my shirt. At least that'll come out pretty easily. So now you can take one of the leftover bag things that you're not going to use for, hi Candy K, how are you doing? We're making a little inexpensive. Got these frames from Dollar Tree. We're using the bags. We're just using craft little supplies. We're using the bows that came off the gift bags. We're also working to fill the shoe boxes for Samaritan's purse. And we can snip these little plastic things off. I can get them to snap off. Now, oops, that won't let that little piece go, does it? Then you can put this like right on the top of the frame. It's super cute. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we do the drive every year. We did 2 shoe boxes last year. We're trying to fill 4 this year. And we also track them, so got 34 towards the shoe boxes so far. It's all about giving back. It's awesome. I actually went to school with Billy Graham's granddaughter. Isn't that cute? And that's just you reusing the little bow. Look at that. Oh, didn't even think of that. So now, look at that. You got little Santa. These are the 3 bags came in all at once, right? There's the penguin. And then I've got the snowman. And then we could take, it's still wet, so I'm trying not to touch it as much. We've got the Merry Christmas, right? Take that and snip it off. So you could do this project pretty easily, pretty inexpensively. So I think what I may have to do is I'll put a little dab of glue, and then what I'll do is when I get, when everything dries, I'll take Mod Podge and glue it down that way, because it'll be the best way to do it. You could put ho, ho, ho. Oh, thank you so much. Candy K, thank you very much. Sandy, can you put her channel, please, in the chat for me? If you haven't subscribed to her channel, she has an awesome channel. I'm starting to feel better. And slowly but surely, I'm feeling better. But we've just had a lot going on. That way it'll hold it. I don't even really have to put Mod Podge on it. But I could if I wanted to. So now, right? Look at that. Thank you so much, hon. Appreciate it very much. Look at that. It is so awesome. And then, like I said before, of course now I got red on it. Oh well, a little red, won't hurt. I gotta get the, well, there's a little red on the side. Oh well, it's Santa. Okay, then take the leftover straps from the thing and you can add them to the back of here. So then it becomes, they can either put it there or hang it up, one of the two. So it'd probably be easier to wait until this is dry, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna be daring. I'm gonna be daring. So just hold it on with glue. Dry. I won't hold it up until afterwards, until it sets. And like I said, I'm going to put in a recipe for, you can do it in the crock pot or the Instapot for a turkey recipe. We'll try it tonight. I'll let you know how it is. Yes, the frames are from Dollar Tree, and then I just got gift bags, or just 3 gift bags for $1.25. That was it. Trying not to burn myself. So now you can use a strap from the gift bag. I won't do them at all because I want the things to dry a little bit more. And then that way they could choose, I mean, they could cut the thing off if they wanted to, but now they can hang it on the wall, right? Or you could just, they could just tape that down and lay, put it up like this, one of the two. But isn't it cute? It came out so cute. So cute. So that one's done. And then we're going to do the same thing. I won't do all of them right now, but I like the little bow. Reuse it, right? Yes, it is a good idea. I saw this, I'm like, I have to show this. I've got another cute project coming along, guys, in the next couple of weeks here. I got these at Hobby Lobby. I can't remember how much they were. They were $3.99, but they were 50% off. So you're gonna just make a bow, right? Just think a little bow. And we had holes in the gift bags, but we fixed that. We just added some paint and some glitter glue, and we made it work, right? I'd say don't cut off the little things until... Yeah, the stickers were from Hobby Lobby. Little holly berry stickers. So, I'd say don't cut off your ends until you make the bow. But that's a learning curve. But you could use, I brought these over because I wasn't sure. You could use these too. If you didn't want to use the bows from the gift bags, you can use that to make a bow or to make a hanging piece, or use twine from Dollar Tree. Really cute. And I'm not the best bow maker, I can tell you that, but it's okay. He's been through the snow, the snow, right? Just do the best. If you have a little bit, it's okay. Okay. Another little in the middle. And a lot of stuff on this table. I'm gonna put my glue gun in a better position, but I didn't. So now, that is so cute. And so you can see the snow. Hi, Zach. You can see the snow. I put white paint to cover the holes, and then I just used glitter glue over that, and it came out so cute. So cute. That one's that one. And then this is the one now for the snowmen. For the snowmen, I got a black frame because I just thought it looked, this is the snowman. And you can see the white paint. I did the white paint on the top, and then I added some glitter glue so it covered up the holes, and there was already white on top of his hat. I just added more white to cover up the holes. So we're gonna do a bow for him. We have 2 little straps left to add to the frames. And now you've got little inexpensive presents. The frames are from Dollar Tree. The bags were 3 for $1. You know what I mean? The 3 for $1.25. And it's really not, use your stash. Use what you have. I mean, you could even make a little bow out of those little, if you wanted to, the wire things. Like we can make a bow out of here if you wanted to. You know, just make it and then just put it around like this. Now you've got a little bow. If you wanted to make a little wire bow for the top instead of using, which I may do different one, just something different. You can use this on this. I think it'll look cuter because he's wearing a green outfit. It's just a little twist tie I had going around, right? And then you could take a little wire, like a little gold or red. I think I'll use gold because he's got gold in this thing instead of red. And just take it and put it around, make a bow shape, and then take it and just do it like that. So now you kind of have that. And they're pretty easy to cut. I think I got those at either that or Hobby Lobby. I don't remember where I got them. And then just take a moment, shape your little bow to whatever. If it's not totally perfect, it doesn't have to be. And then take it and snip it. Right? That looks adorable there. Just something different from what we've had before, with bows before. Take your glue gun, put a little glue in the middle. All right. And just put it down. A little different one versus if you have ribbon, go ahead and use the ribbon. So now, hi Maddie. Now we've got a cute little thing, and I will add these once they're drying more to the back so I can choose to hang it up or put it down, one of the two, right? You could even take those little twist things and put them like around the frame if you wanted to. But I mean, for Christmas, for a little gift, these are so cute. We added the back to that. If you wanted to give this all for a gift, the bags cost me $1.25 for all three. The frames cost $1.25. Well, hopefully before it rains, I hope so, before you get it out in the rain. And I mean, literally it cost what, $1.20, 1, 2, 3, like $4, maybe $5 for a whole little set. You could even do these and put them, like put a ribbon behind the frame, and then it would be a whole set, and like do it this way. You know what I mean? So that the ribbon would be there, and then you would be able to kind of position it that way and give it as a gift. Well, hurry up. And then of course you've got the hanging feature, so it can be hung. You can use twine, ribbon, whatever you want. And now you've got an adorable gift to be able to hang up, right? And it is so cute. Which one's your favorite? I don't know. I don't think I can choose. I'm partial to the snowman, guys, just partial. But I thought this was a cute idea. Gift bags and these frames, they look like jute boxes outside of Christmas. I think this would be really fun to do for somebody that's getting married, and get some of these and then go on and maybe whatever their favorite song is and make it look like a jute box and be able to put their song in there, and then their picture of when they're going to get married and so forth, a picture of their maybe engagement pictures or so forth, put the song, put the, print out part of the musical thing and be able to do it, because I think it looks like a jukebox. That would be really cool too. All three are adorable. And they're all different. So I think they came out super cute. I don't know. I'm going to definitely keep the snowman, but I may give the penguin and the other as gifts. We'll see. But anyway, I think they came out cute. I may keep them. I don't know yet. We'll see. It'll be part of my Christmas decorations. They're pretty inexpensive. They came out super cute. When I saw these frames, like, yeah, these are absolutely, I mean, look at that on a little table someplace. Adorable. Or you could put Santa in the middle and put this way. I mean, they're so cute. And they didn't cost all that much. And we really reused the gift bag in several different ways. We reused the gift bag as far as the handle, the bow, everything. I had those little things I had for something else anyway. Go through your craft stash, and I can tell you, of all the frames I picked up at Dollar Tree, I think that these are one of the better ones. I picked some ones up, at the minute I open them up, they just fall apart. So these are actually pretty decent for what they are, and so anyway, think it's adorable, adorable. So with that being said, so I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go put the turkey in the Instapot, and because I have a craving, I don't know why, for turkey stuffing and so forth. And I will let you know. You can do the recipe. I will put it up tomorrow, at least then I can tell everybody how good it was. Looks good. I'm hoping it's going to be good. The turkey was frozen, or I would have stuck it in the crock pot, but it was like totally frozen tonight. So I'm going to do it in the Instapot, but this is a recipe that whether it is Instapot or whether crock pot, I think you could do it both ways. I may eventually try the crock pot version of it, but you would just put it in for longer. So I think it's one of those versatile recipes I think you could put in the crock pot or put in the Instapot, one of the two, and I think it'll be good and it'll be delicious no matter what. But a little bit of paint, I think he came out cute. A little bit of paint, a little bit of hot glue, a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of something, and I think it's just pretty inexpensive. I think they came out so adorable. So with that being said, thank you so much, Kendi K, for the jewels. I appreciate that. I know Mama will. Those will go towards the shoe boxes and get those done so that we can certainly donate those. They're pretty much full. Again, in each one of the shoe boxes, I have to put the ends on them. We're putting the cross crochet things. And I think they're pretty good on the size fullness. And if they need more, they will add a couple more things if they feel like they need it. But I think that's pretty good full. But thank you so much for that. Thank you, Kristen, for my snow box, or my snowman box of goodies. Again, I'm going to reach out to you because I think I have some. I'll have to check my diamond paint stash and see if there's a good glitter everywhere over me. See if there's some that I can send you. We have, I just may never get to. We have some upcoming crafts coming. I got this ribbon at, this was 50% off. Look at that. I've got a craft I'm going to be doing with this one in a couple weeks, but we'll probably do another Connect and Grow next week, and I'll get the, I know I've kind of slided off with the, can't remember what it is now. With the channel shout outs, but I will get them. I'll probably do a bunch tomorrow. It's been one of those weeks. But anyway, thank you all for joining me tonight. And we'll see how the drive to church goes tomorrow. We did pretty good the other day. There's just a certain little dip that seems to have lose his service for some reason, but we'll try it. And if not, I will see you all. I'll try to do something Monday. And remember, during the month of, hi Marina, during the month of December, we go live every solitary day. And I want to put this out here. And I'm probably going to do a short on it too. And there'll be a short coming up because I got the mini M&Ms. I'd like to do 33 days of connection. We go live from December 1st through till January 2nd. My dad passed on January 1st in 21. My grandfather passed on New Year's Eve in 1998. I would really like, and I usually go through that because it's usually a really difficult time for me. So I'd like to put it out there. Anybody would like to go live, it will not be able to be on your channel because hopefully the computer can get up and running and we can fix that. We're going to go back to StreamYard after next year, but we can do it on the phone, which means that we can also invite you as a collaborator, which will extend it. We can do crafts if we want to. We can just chit chat and talk. We can stuff updating. I'd like it to be about an hour, maybe the longest 2 hours, and we'll just sit and chit chat, get to know each other. But I'd like to do 33 days of connection. So I'm looking for 33 people that want to participate in coming live through the phone with us. And we'll set it up so we invite the collaborator through it. If you're interested in doing that, that'll be great. We want to do 33 days of connection. And if you have a Christmas cookie recipe that you want to send us, go ahead and do it. I won't be able to do the Christmas connection this year. I will do that next year in a little bit more detail. There's a lot of stuff kind of came around this year between Patty and then what happened with me after Patty and all this kind of stuff. There's just a lot going on. And then my sciatica has just been something that I've had to learn to live with again. Mom, she's by the door, and so it's just been difficult. But I'm looking for 33 people. You don't have to have a channel. Just come on. We can just chit chat, so forth. I think it'll be fun. But I want to start that December 1st through to January 2nd. So I will putting out there. I think that will be fun. See if we can get 33 people to do 33 days of connection in the month of December. I think it's 33 is what I'm thinking because of the 2 days. But we'll see. I'm putting it out there and looking for 33 people, and it'd be nice if we could fill that up. So I'm going to go get dinner ready with help of Mama. I'm a little sore tonight, so I'll need her help. And I will see you all. We'll see if we can actually go live on the way to church. I never know. And I will talk to you all later. Remember to be proud of being yourself. Everyone else is taken. Keep crocheting that connection. No crochet hook is required. And remember, we got you covered. Thank you so much for having us covered. And 2, what I'm going to do is do some songs so that when we go live in when we go live and we do our Connect and Grow and I'm crocheting, I thought it was so much fun to turn on some Suna music and have that in the background. So I will start trying to see if I can create some new songs for those times. I love you all. I promise that I will get some things caught up in the channel now that I'm starting to feel better. And of course, having Mom's computer down, our computer down, has really kind of hindered some things that we usually do and have set up on time. So thank you for your patience. Love you all. I'll let you know how the turkey was, and I'll put the recipe out there. Bye-bye, everybody. Happy holidays. Thank you all for just being here and supportive. Bye-bye, everybody. And Merry Christmas.